LCP 380. This is LCP 2. And I like this one. My buddy had an LCP 1, and this is quite a bit different. I have a video back a couple years ago on the differences between the two. Like the LCP 2, it's got a better gripping, different sight setup, and I just like it more better. So picked up a second one of these. I got rid of the first one I had when ammo was good and everything was going good. Just 380 was expensive, and why not just go with the 9? I do have the LC9S, which is a really sweet one. It's engraved. Have videos on that as well. Anyway, I end up picking one of these up. I did get the EZ380 Smith & Wesson, and I didn't like it. It was too big for the wife, so got rid of it. Made $100 on that. I'm not one to turn and burn and try to make money, but on that one, it was cool. I made $100 on it. Didn't rip the guy off, and he was happy. And anyway, back to the LCP2. Picked up another one. I do like doing my own customizing to these. This is for the wife. So first thing I did is a sight upgrade. Just white fingernail polish on the front and rear. The front, I actually have some Day Glow really bright red, and I dotted it after I put the white, and then I put just a little one swipe of some lacquer clear to hold it tight. But I'm one for sights, and so is my wife. So that might help her a little bit. So the LCP2, this thing's like new. I got it for $300. I came with a 15-round mag, which is a probably won't even use. Might end up trying to trade that off for a factory mag, or just hold on it for the heck of it. It basically came with this and the 7-rounder. What is it? A 6-rounder and a 7-rounder. I do like the 7-rounder. So today I am pussification all the way. Gonna make it nice for the old lady. Probably purse carry, and might get her a little inside waistband or pocket. So back to the upgrades I like doing to these right off. Do the sights. Okay, and I did get the Talon grips. I could have went with black, but I decided to go with the tan. So here's my kit. You know, you get the normal kit. Talon, you never know. Sometimes they give you 2 wipes with the alcohol, or sometimes they give you 1 when they're feeling like they need to ration. I usually don't use these anyway. I go with regular rubbing alcohol, $1, you know, and you go there. Just, I have a technique I like using. I'm an auto body guy, painter by trade. So I'm used to plastics and dealing with different things and cleanliness and good adhesion techniques and whatnot. So you can take it with a grain of salt, how I like to do it, but just through the years, I've learned what's best for plastic type stuffs, polymers. First of all, I preheat with a you know, I've got an industrial style heat gun, but you can use a hairdryer just as easy. You want to sweat it a little bit, heat it up first, especially if you're painting. But this is just for, you know, decals, and I'll probably end up taking this off eventually or whatnot and go with black and whatever. I am going to, I have some scraps that I have from other projects that I'm going to try to do the magwell as well. Probably use this one. This is off one. I forget what I got it for. I think a HK. So I will use a little bit of scraps for that. Make a little template and try to probably not put too much. I might even just go there or whatever. So I'm going to go fast motion on that. I'm going to, you know, put this on real quick, show you my technique. First technique on this before I go fast motion, because I won't be able to blab away at you. Oh, it also came with this too, pocket holster. Preheat it, okay? Heat it up a little bit. Wax and grease or rubbing alcohol is basically what we're doing. I like wiping in one direction. A lot of guys will float it around. You're cross-contaminating. You want to do that? You want to, if you just float it around like these guys that do it, even on instructional videos, I don't think they know any better. And what you want to do, you can loosen up all the oils, but then get a clean rag and wipe in one direction. Okay, that's it. And same thing, one direction. They tell you in the technical schools and whatnot, like wiping your ass. You go in one direction. That I always laughed at that when that guy said that one time when I was at one of those seminars. So there you go. One direction, you get your oils off, especially if you're painting. This is not a big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and go through fast motion and do all this and get it set. A lot of times I will cut this extra flap off, but I will say when you do that, you're taking a chance of it peeling up around the grip. But I don't like the front. This one I'm going to leave for my wife just for softness. So I am going to, and what I like doing is attaching the elongated part first, because you're going to come around and you're going to want this to overlap that. See what I'm saying? This is larger area, so it'll bury that better than going like that, and then you're going to have that hump. So this will soften that edge. Just a heads up, one of my little pointers I like doing. I'm no pro, but in this area, I kind of know what I'm doing as far as paint and decals and whatnot. So I'm going to go into this and kind of go through it real quick here. Okay, I kind of did luck out here. I think this is going to work real well. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this right here and mess this up right in front of the camera. Try to get it centered. And I think this is going to work just right. This is for another gun. This is for like a, shit, I forget what it is. It's going to kind of start out wider in case I screw up so I can come in. I'm just going to do that. Fold this in half like that. That. And this is somewhat flexible. So there you go on that. Now let me switch it around and see if it'll work better the other way. Nope, points down that way. It's pushing. See, it does have a crook in it. When you go around corners, you got to remember it ain't going to be straight. So I'm going to kind of round this a little bit. And I can even trim this once I get it on there. And this might not be permanent. This might come off, you know. I might not like it. Sorry, I got to change this song. I love the song. I love that old surf music, but that one gets me. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not all about that. Has to be close. See, I like that end, and I don't like that end, so I'm gonna do this. That's all she's getting. So there we go. Clean up a little bit, and off to fast motion. Okay, there you go. I think she'll like it. Makes it a little softer for her hands. Now that I look at it, would black been better? Yeah. I did an HK with this tan, moss, whatever, with the black, and it looked really cool. This looks a little funky, but I don't care. This is for functionality. It has nothing to do with looks. Side upgrade is awesome. I really like that. That's that Day Glow red. Fluorescent red. And I put the white down, fingernail polish, cleaned it first like I showed you. A little white down, let that dry real well. And this is actually water-based, that neon paint there. One little dot. Let it dry real good. Fingernail polish clear, and good to go. So, ready for the old lady. These are snap caps, basically blanks. These primers are rubber. Okay, for the striker, these are totally rubber. These are not, this is not hot ammo. Okay, so they do tell you when you get these LCP2, and I think the LC9S as well, any mags that I get new, I preload and let them sit. Or if you're gonna go right out to the range, whatever. But you want to stretch them springs and whatnot, and just for reliability, you know. And if you're gonna use this, a note, I'm not, like I say, whatever I say is you can take with a grain of salt. If you're gonna go with hollow points, get the hollow points. They're pricey as shit, but you may have to sacrifice 20 bucks these days, 100 on 20 rounds. I'm joking. And shoot that brand, because hollow points will jam up in your guns. People don't realize that. They'll shoot 9mm or whatever, and range ammo, non-hollow point, and say, hey, this thing functions great. But the hollow points will tend to jam up with different edge types. These days they've got so many different, you got the Phillips head, just so many different hollow points that they're liable to jam up in your gun. I've had that issue, and I do test my ammo before I'm gonna trust my life with it. So anyway, I do. These are blanks. These are dummies. I am gonna put a little red paint on the back side of these just so I know. I like to be extra safe. But these are dummy rounds. Got them on eBay, actually. I think they were about $5 or something, which is kind of pricey, but you've got them. And I got them for the wife to practice with racking and whatnot. And I want to get her very proficient these days. I want her to be able to protect herself. So there you go. More Talon. And I'm done with this thing. Gonna give it to the old lady. Hey, my little LCP 380. And I'm just gonna go at this 3-inch paster in the center. Probably won't even hit it. I just want to see if I can find a hold. It's just a reference of center of target. I go about 7 yards thinking how my wife would be using this thing. And just see if I can hit anything. I've got the 6-rounder too, so. Got my P365 is my normal carry. I love this thing, accurate as shit. So check reliability as well. That's basically a 3 o'clock hold. That was the 7-rounder. Here's the 6-rounder. Not bad. No failures to feed or anything. And I like that little sight upgrade. But a couple flyers. But if I can hit the size of a basketball, I'm happy. So I think the wife will be happy with this thing. Hopefully she can do well with it. And I had a 3 o'clock hold on that, actually.